Hi, and welcome to video 2 from our 12-part series where we visit every Goodwill Bins in the state of Texas. In today's video, we're headed to the North Austin Bins. Let's find out what happened.
Right there.
Oh, they've got so much more room in here.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, this cart's real bad.
This one's okay.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find the pricing. They have a no filming. They have a no filming.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. All right, we gotta go back out.
All right, well, welcome to our Austin hotel room. We unfortunately were not able to record in our first Austin Bins trip. They had a way different pricing structure than the Bins in Fort Worth has.
Yeah, the ones where we live, it's like $1.79 a pound. The end.
Flat, yeah.
Well,
you can get like if something's
unless something's over 7 pounds, then you can get it for $5.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's your two options.
Those are your two options. This one had like multiple different levels and stuff for different things that you'll buy, and I'll show that on the screen to you guys. So we took advantage of the book pricing and then the per weight pricing. Books we paid 20 cents a piece for.
Yeah, it's a good deal. So we can, that way you can buy lots of things and put them together.
Exactly.
So we got some Little House on the Prairie. I think we got 5. I think we got 5 of those. Oh wait, 6. 6 Little House on the Prairie books. So that cost us $1.20. So that's not bad. We can lot those up and sell them for $20, $25.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Exactly.
And then we got a few Nancy Drew books because those seem to do pretty well.
Yeah, we do well. Most of them were vintage.
Yeah. I picked them up because they're vintage. This one's not super vintage. This one's like
probably 80s.
Yeah, this looks like 80s.
80s or 90s.
83.
Yeah.
This one. Nancy Drew, and then these are the older ones, like the legit older Nancy Drews. And these are, I didn't even look, 60s?
Probably I'd say 60s, yeah.
These are pretty cool. 1932.
What?
So these might be better than I thought.
Yeah, we did
these
pretty
might
good
even,
on those. We got several of these.
Because I got a whole bunch of, this was the first thing I picked up in the bins.
Yeah.
Was those books. Here's another one. And another one. And another one. This one's rough. This one's got, but it's going to go in a lot.
It's going to go in a lot, yeah.
And then another one. So at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Nancy Drew books. Again, another lot, another 20, 25, maybe more of those 30s books. I don't know. They might be better. Then we got a whole bunch of
Boxcar Children.
I've never heard of this.
I used to read those when I was young. It's
Never
like
seen
mystery books.
So we found a few and we're like, we don't want those. We don't want to haul books around and stuff. And then we started finding more and more.
And then people were giving them to us.
And then some guy came named Philip. Hey, Philip. Came up and like handed me another handful of them. He was like, oh, he saw them in my bag. So, all right. There's 4. And then let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. 13, 14. That might be it. 14 Boxcar Children. So that'll be a really good lot.
Yeah.
Somebody will buy it just based on the amount of them.
A nice big lot.
That's good. All right. Next, we got some Thomas books.
Which are not big money, but they always sell.
They're not big money at all, but they sell fast.
Yeah.
People buy the Thomas, any Thomas the Train.
And they sell on every platform. We've sold them on Mercari, we've sold them on Poshmark, and we've sold them on eBay.
So not super high profit, but fast turner.
Yeah.
All right. a Dr. Seuss book, which we just always pick up the Dr. Seuss books when we find them, and then lot
sell
them
in
together.
lots. Yeah.
But we only got one this time.
No, we got 3.
Did we get 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Where's the books?
That's one in your hand.
Oh, I didn't even realize this was a Dr. Seuss. All right. I only see the 2.
Oh, maybe I put one back.
I think we only got 2 Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, and then that's a book.
And then this is a textbook. Financial Transactions of the Wholesale Distributor.
A really riveting topic. We might just
But
read
used
it.
textbooks, it ought to be, it's 20 cents.
Yeah.
So it can't not be worth
comped
it
it,
as long as it'll sell.
And there were 2. There were one crazy person I think had it priced at like $75. One person had it priced at $29.99. No solds. So it's definitely a risk. But now's the time to sell textbooks. So
There you go. Okay, let's do this. You found right at the very end.
I actually found that on the floor.
It's just a nice. I mean, it's made in China.
a leather belt.
But it's a genuine leather
Studded
belt 2XL.
Women's 2X.
So this will sell
Bit my tongue.
for sure.
I just felt like somebody would want that.
I pick up almost any new and packaged IKEA stuff I find. I do it at the thrift store, at the bins, and like this is a cheap thing. So it's not much.
It's like a framed mirror.
But it'll sell, and it's new and sealed.
We did
It's
comp it.
IKEA. It's like $15 or something.
Yeah.
So it's not bad.
Yep.
It's a Malma.
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 And I got these right at the very end, and I normally don't like picking up glassware, but these are
Oh yeah, we
sweet.
could have pulled that out for the glassware.
Yeah, but it was like so many pieces for it, and it wasn't even
yeah,
worth
yeah,
the
yeah.
trouble.
Okay.
But these are some University of Texas Orange Bowl 1965 Champ glasses. So these are old. These are really old glasses, and they are in great shape, and there was 2 of them. So I'm sure we can sell these and make a profit on them. I don't even know how much those are. Those were just
We just were
a
like,
gut
we'll
purchase.
give it a shot.
Yeah, those are going to be worth it.
We got some
Only
SAS shoes.
One pair of shoes we got,
Yeah.
SAS. They're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, orthopedic shoes with the Velcro hook and loop.
These look like
Closure.
nurse shoes or
Yeah.
cook shoes or something.
I think I comped them and they had like, they would sell for like $35 to $40 maybe ish.
All right. Next we got just a Columbia Omni Shade sun protection shirt. It's in really good shape.
Like a hiking style
Just
shirt.
these Columbia shirts sell pretty quickly. A doll hoodie.
Yeah, it wasn't Barbie. I don't know what brand it is. So I just picked up the doll. Any
In
doll
the
clothes I
bins,
could
we
find.
almost always pick up doll clothes because
Yeah.
they cost nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
And, sometimes, especially if you lot them together, we found doll clothes do really well.
If you can identify them, they'll usually sell.
And look, I see some more doll clothes down
I did. I found a little stash of them.
And then this is a skirt.
That one's definitely LOL. Look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another skirt. A little pair of pants, I guess, or a skirt.
I don't know why that looks like LOL or what's the other one that's similar to LOL?
You're asking me. I don't know anything about dolls.
Doesn't that look like LOL?
And here's another little hoodie.
It does look like LOL.
And another little dress. This one's a little ratty.
That one looks like Barbie.
This one's kind of ratty.
Yeah.
I picked this up because I've found that indie games, little specialty games, sometimes they're terrible. And you're like, really? But a lot of times they're worth money. So we haven't checked to see if it's complete
board
yet,
game.
but it's a board game. And again, this is just one of those specialty kind of games. As someone who used to hang out in comic book shops, this stuff's worth money. And here, I'll show you this. She found this really nice.
Oh yeah, I found this really cool rainbow Afghan.
I mean, it's real. Like
It's
I
in
would
perfect
keep.
condition.
I would keep if this doesn't sell, we'll just keep it because
it's in perfect
sweet.
condition. It's soft.
It is a really
has
nice,
no damage,
and it smells vintage. You can tell it's vintage by
well
the
made.
smell.
It's got the zigzag edges.
I probably shouldn't be sniffing things out of bins like
Yeah,
that.
but seriously, it's in really good condition. I couldn't
No,
believe
it's
nobody
great.
had picked this up.
Probably because it's so hot outside.
Yeah,
It's like 150 out
I
there.
snagged this right up.
Yeah, that's a nice
I feel like
find
that'll
right there.
definitely sell.
And that was the heaviest thing we got right there.
Yeah.
By far.
I was excited about that.
And then I picked, this was the first clothing item I picked up. The only clothing item I picked up. I love picking these up, if you've seen me before. Eli Cattleman Pearly Snap Western shirts. Love it. Nice. Good turnaround on those normally. And then here's the IKEA thing I picked up. It's a scub.
It's a scub.
I think it's like a laundry.
It's like a organizing hanging bag.
But new in package.
That was selling
well
for about $20.
It'll sell.
Yeah.
People love new in package IKEA stuff.
If they don't live near an IKEA, or if they've lost
That might
something
be
that
the only way to get
IKEA
it.
has discontinued, then it's a good thing to pick up.
And this was my best find.
Oh my gosh, this was such an amazing
This was just
find.
sitting there. It's an actual Lego branded Lego tub, which that's to sell alone. But then it's
full of Legos.
like it's stuffed to the brim. It's stuffed to the brim with his random Lego pieces. And we sell a lot of Lego stuff. So this is going to do great. Like we have bases, pieces.
We've been collecting Legos that we find in the bins and in toy bags and
Look at
stuff.
this, an arm claw.
That we were just going to sell by the pound. So we'll probably just add this to our by the pound Legos.
A really tore up booklet and a good booklet for an Ninjago car.
Ooh, Ninjago. We can see if all the parts are in
Yeah,
there.
we might have all the parts for it in here because there's a lot of stuff in here. There's all kinds of things in
That
here.
would be a fun activity to do at night in our hotel room.
Yeah.
Is build Legos.
Yeah, we might do that. Look at this thing. Look at this monster. Somebody's going to want that. So yeah, I was really happy with this.
Yeah,
I can't believe nobody had picked this up.
I would say this and the Afghan
This
are
and the
two best
the
finds.
two best,
Yeah. Or my favorite finds. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
They'll
we
be
go
the
by
best. Yeah.
personal preference.
Those were my
But I would say for
favorites.
$35,
Yeah, we did.
that was
pretty
a pretty decent haul.
good. Okay, so let's talk about like our complaints and our
Like compared to our
positives
bins.
about the bins, this particular bins. Now there's two bins in Austin. We've only been to this one. This was the one that was in North Austin, and we still have to go to the other one.
Yeah.
So what would you say the positives about this?
The positives,
location
it was a big new building in a big new parking lot in like a warehousey kind of district.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of parking. It was really clean. It was really nice. Everything was tidy.
Lots of space to
Lots
move
of
around.
space. Oh, in the bins itself,
Yeah.
the way the bins were laid out, like we have problems in ours. Like you can't get a cart down
Yeah.
between the aisle. This one had room
Lots of
everywhere.
space for people to maneuver and move around. You didn't feel like you were bumping into people.
Yeah.
As far as like how they had the bins organized and the merchandise organized in there, it was very well organized and managed. You could tell that the behind the scenes management was really well done and well taken care of, and they had a lot of like organization and stuff.
It was hot.
It was very, very hot.
It was
in
like
the building.
115 legit.
I mean, we know
it was
it's like super hot in Texas right
It
now,
is.
but it's hot in Fort Worth also. And
I was sweating more
our
in the
bins,
building
like,
than I was.
They didn't keep
outside.
the building cool enough. Like
No.
we were hot.
And part of that was also, like at the bins we normally go to, you have squatters. And like there's people who sit there all day and that's
Yeah.
just all they do. That's where they make their money, their living, is they
Yeah.
sit at the bins and they just, every time a bin comes out, they go and elbow and
Yeah.
they take a van full of stuff home.
Yeah.
And we probably have like 20, 25 people at our bins standard, like backed up on the wall doing that and just coming out every time the bins come out. At this one, there was more like 50 to 100.
Yeah.
It was packed. And there was people all around it just tented out kind of,
Yeah.
just grabbing stuff and taking it back to their area and grabbing stuff. There was a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
That was my biggest complaint.
Yeah.
There's too many people. It was too full. But we went on a Sunday afternoon, so that's kind of on us.
True. So my biggest complaint would be that it was very hot inside the building. That made it like just hard to stay for a long period of time. Like I
Yeah.
really just needed to like get out and cool down. Then I
So-
guess that's it.
I liked it. I liked the building, but I like our Fort Worth bins better. Just because, maybe it's because we're familiar with them, but mostly it's just because I feel like it's easier to find better stuff at the Fort Worth bin. This one was competition.
Yeah.
This
there
bin
a
was
lot of competition.
way more competition to get stuff.
There
Luckily,
was-
they weren't going for the same stuff we were going for necessarily.
There was a lot of competition. I did like that it was more organized.
It was so much more organized.
And I did like that there was more space.
Yeah.
But the heat, man, that was
so
killing.
hot.
And I'm used to heat. I'm used to heat.
Yeah, we live here.
Yeah, we
in
live
Texas.
here. But they
it was
like
hot.
that building needed to be cooled down. Like I got to where I was just not feeling good.
No. But side note, it is the middle of August.
It is. I mean, we normally would have chosen our time to do this trip a little more wisely, but we
had to plan
it around when my son was moving to college, obviously, which is in August.
That's when it happens.
And yeah, we also had to plan it around when we could get respite care for him.
Yeah, because my mom, we talk about all the time, she's in the nursing home right now, hanging out for a couple weeks till we come back to get her.
Yeah.
I got a camera on her and everything. I spy on her and I check on her and I'll yell at her through the camera.
We can talk to her through the camera.
Yeah. Hey, Mom!
Scares her half to death when we're like, hey, what are you doing?
So there's no puzzles being built for us while we're gone.
No.
But when we get back, we'll start her back in the factory.
So we are going to clean all of this up. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Are you tired of spending all day sharing your Poshmark closet? Are you sick of following other Poshmark sellers? Do you wish you could send automatic offers to likers? Well, now you can. With Posh Sidekick, you can fully automate your Poshmark closet, saving you hours of tedious work and increased sales. By using the link in the description box below, you can get a free 7-day trial of Posh Sidekick. Then, if you like it, use our coupon code TheNinasJewels10 for 10% off of your subscription.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, next up, when we were leaving the
bins we were just talking about,
we saw a sign for an estate sale and we decided to pull over. We were going to wear our cameras in, but I don't know, I felt like when we pulled up, it was so weird. It's a Sunday afternoon and there was like no other cars at the estate sale,
which is very weird for an estate sale.
Sus. I was like, is this a normal estate sale? Are we like walking into somebody's house? Is this just as a garage sale advertised as an estate sale? And so I was like, maybe we shouldn't wear our cameras in because I didn't want to like invade anybody's privacy.
And we didn't have them on. We'd have to go put them on and
Yeah.
stuff, so we didn't want to mess with it.
So I just opted not to wear the cameras in just in case it was like kind of not a traditional estate sale and we didn't want to.
It turned out being really dark in
Yeah.
there and really hard to see anyway, so you wouldn't have been able to see anything. So it didn't.
So anyway, that's why we didn't wear the cameras. We could have worn them and it would have been fine, but it would have been questionable footage anyway because the light situation was dire.
It was the least organized, least effort estate sale I've ever seen.
It was.
The guy I was talking to, this is a kid, and he was just looking at his phone the whole time, and he was like, $3.
I was like, how much for this? And it was like,
It was weird.
I don't know.
It was very odd. So we found this in the garage, which was pitch black. Like I had
Yeah.
my camera.
We
I had
found
my
this-
camera with the flashlight looking through stuff.
Inside of a cedar chest in the garage, like behind some stuff. Like we opened the cedar chest. And this is one of those daddy long
That
legs.
1890s.
And
It has
it's
the tag.
signed on the leg.
It had the
I had the
tag.
tag. We'll reaffix it.
I don't even know where that came from.
It was
has
under
the
its arm.
tag. Oh. Meh.
And we paid $7 for it. So
Okay. There's that guy. Oh, he sits up. All right. And next, I didn't even see. You got a little doggy.
next up, this
Little
is
beagle.
a little porcelain dog, and
Little
it's
porcelain
marked
beagle.
on the bottom, occupied Japan.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
So I did try to comp this one. I could not find anything like it with just a quick phone comp.
Things were half price, so this was $2.50.
So we only paid $2. He only charged us
nice.
$2.
So $2.
So, yeah.
For the little doggy. He's cute too.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I'll get my money's back out of it.
We'll make a little off of it.
Yeah.
And then next was
Next were these interesting little vintage
Little plastic
miniature
horse.
plastic horses. We only paid $1 for both of them. There was two.
There's another one.
I didn't even comp them. I just thought they were cool. They were vintage. I don't know that I've ever seen anything exactly like them.
Ah, here's another one.
But you know,
For $1.
horse figurines sell well, and these were vintage
And these stand.
and interesting.
I don't know if you can see it probably now on the table, but
Yeah.
they actually stand. Like sometimes they fall over and stuff. But
They're
those
like
stand.
hard plastic, so that's what they look like. I just thought they were cool.
And the last thing she got was a pair of Brooks. They're a little older, but
They're an older style. They're Ghost 3s, I think, or Ghost.
Ghost S,
I think they're Ghost.
Ghost 9.
Oh, maybe they are Ghost 9s.
I don't know. They're Ghost something. Brooks Ghost something.
We paid $5.
They're not messed up. Yeah, they don't have the brake, right?
Oh, do they?
No, it doesn't look
Okay,
like.
good. Okay.
I think they're good, and I don't see any holes
Yeah.
or tears.
They were in good shape.
So yeah, good.
So I think we can get
So a pair of Brooks.
around 40 for those.
And that's it. And that was those things were $15.
$15 for all of this.
And that was just a accidental.
Yeah.
We passed by it and we're like, oh, we have to stop.
Yeah, we have to stop. All right, so we'll see you guys
All right.
on the flip side.
See you later.